Hey everybody, it's Thorfinn here, and today I want to talk about Gecko on Lotus, right? I think this is probably one of my favorite maps to play Gecko on. It's one of the only maps I do get to play him in my collegiate season. So, yeah, the first lineup that you guys want to know is this mosh pit lineup. You line up with here, you put the wingman arm in this crevice, right? And you jump throw. Now, the reason why you use this Molly lineup is to late clear A. So essentially kind of the idea here is if you're playing against a double controller with a Viper, right, and they have a Killjoy, a lot of the times they'll hard set up C. So the goal of that Molly is to retake this A rebel control late into the round after giving it. So I'm going to come over to C. This is probably Gecko's best side because you can throw that dizzy. It's super easy, right? As well as you can basically line up with this and throw the wingman and it clears mound because it'll hop over. Another thing that you guys can do from this position as well is if you want to pretty much go for like a super fast C take and you want to make sure that you just doesn't get targeted, right? To basically switch up your dizzy is to throw it like this, right? This one's super hard to hit, and it also gets a lot deeper of an angle than that one because it goes like here. So you can have someone hiding from the dizzy like this with like an op perchance, and you can catch them off guard. Now going over towards A, right? I think the best sort of dizzy, right, is usually throwing it either here off the start, or you side check it and you throw it like this. More so up like that to clear. Another thing that you can do is you can throw it off. Oh, throw it off that when it comes back. It's decently safe. It's not like the safest, but it's better than nothing. You also can just throw it like here. Another dizzy that I think is pretty great is throwing it like this, right? To basically clear this space as well as it tucks. Just have to remember, right, that you can get spammed through this wall. Here are some Molly lineups. You take the corner of the box, you aim at the leaf, jump through it. This mosh pit should land front sight. Oh wait, no, you don't jump through it. I'm dumb. See, sometimes it's beneficial for me to use these videos so I can just remember all my lineups, right? So, what the heck? Am I brain dead? Hold on, I'm brain dead. Oh wait, now you aim the ear into that, and you jump through. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, there you go. See, sometimes it's beneficial to practice these, even if you think you remember them. This one, you aim the corner of the box right here. This is one I was thinking of earlier, but this is a really good Gecko Molly for back sight. There's a decent amount of space. The best way to dizzy is you throw it super high up like this. Obviously, kind of hard to always make sure that you hit someone. Be careful throwing it this way because the leaves will block it. So you have to sort of angle it so where it doesn't get blocked by the leaves. Throwing it like that, right, is pretty good. We're gonna go over towards B. I'm gonna try and give you the tech here a little bit. You aim the left ear of the wingman at this and jump through. This is the best mosh pit towards B because it hits well and it hits here, which can A, stop the flood, as well as be a really good molly to stop the diffuse, because this guy can't hold an up and down on your B main player while that molly hits. And I'm pretty sure with the pathing of it, you can get here and throw your dizzy or something, and then boom, you're basically set for an amazing sort of 1vx situation there. Basically just throwing your dizzy, like throwing it here, right, is usually the best way to go. The one thing is upper, right, is super hard to hit with the dizzy. You can sort of like bounce it like this, but it's still not that effective. I think that one is just a lot better, and you just have to worry about this angle, right, and take it first, as well as planting here and here are probably the two best plant spots, right? Planting here, it's just planted for everything, essentially. Plant it here is more risky, but it's a safer plant if you think they're going to try to fast flood you. One thing you need to know is throwing the dizzy like that through the little hole right there is super effective. On A, the best plant spots are here, right, and here. Those are the two best plant spots. That is a lot better if you're going to try and take spawn, right, if you're trying to go up in this area, right? But most of the time, you can get away with just throwing it here because it's super hard for them to play clutches and to basically really just get the defuse. It's super annoying, as well as you have that deep, like from deep A main molly lineup that I showed you guys, right? Super difficult. Towards C, right? I think sort of the best dizzy here. Throw it like this. Clear sight. Another thing that you can do is you run throw. You can throw it from deeper, but it clears this angle right here. Clearing bend is more difficult, but that's pretty much all I really got for the attack side. Right here and right here, in my opinion, are the two best plant spots. Right here, mainly because it's sort of planted more so for this than here, right? So basically you can take a more advantageous fight than right here because you have to swing super like far tucked, right? And they can be holding an off angle on you. Whereas here, I feel like it's just more comfortable, at least for me. And also planning for mount is the big thing, right? You have a wingman, always prioritize planning for mount if you can. On retake, molly like that. Boom, boom. So I had to record this. I had to re-record this video because I messed up originally. So thank you for that, actually, because I did not get this in the original video. But this right here is used by Screwface and Thinking Men in Challengers. This is a great retake dizzy. I kind of messed it up because you can't retrieve it. But most of the time on retake, you're not going to be retrieving your dizzy anyway. But yeah, just throwing it like this is insane. It gets so much of sight. It doesn't get back bend, but if you use a molly lineup that Reigns from Team Heretics used in Madrid, right? You pretty much line up here, right? You throw this, and then you, like that, right? You flash and you clear bend with the molly. So super good combo here. On B, personally, I think the best thing that you can do is really just like flash. Usually just come through breakable, right? I feel like is the best way. But you can flash here, right? You can also molly breakable and clear a majority of it. I'm pretty sure you have to aim decently high up and it bounces. As you can see, it clears a lot of this breakable space and it can flush them through the door potentially, which will allow your teammates to get a pretty easy kill. Obviously, everyone knows this, right? It's like the main flash. You just have to make sure that you time it correctly because they can get like here and dodge it. So you have to make sure you time it correctly, as well as you throw it too early, it's super easy to dodge. So yeah, usually I think the timing on it is like 1 minute and 35 seconds. So I think 5 seconds into the round is usually the best time to throw it. Over towards A. This is a really good Gecko flash. It clears this, right? Which, again, here, I'll demonstrate it. Make sure that you jump, because if you don't jump, right, it's just not going to clear. But it clears anyone coming up, which is really good if you think that they're trying to like fast hit A, and you can flash them to stall them from hitting the site. Or you can flash just for your teammates, like on front site who wants to take a fight, or someone stairs, right? Another flash that we saw Screwface throw is this flash, where essentially you just throw it up towards A site, like that, right? Which allows you to recover it while also coming out here and scanning this, which is pretty nice. It does put you in a kind of a rough spot, but most of the time you'll be able to get out of there anyway. This is the cigarettes flash from Champs, done by Paperex. where you aim here. Well, not champs, Tokyo, I think. Boom.
Careful here. Careful here.
Super good flash. All right. And then when you're taking A, personally, the flash that I like to throw is a lot different than what Screwface did in Thinking Men. I think because this is just safer. We throw it this way, right? And it gets out
Careful
and it
here.
blinds everything, but it lands all the way here, which allows you to recover it safely and stay towards this rebel control, right? Especially if you have a one-way, it's super hard for them to deny. I'm gonna give you guys some extra little like tidbits here. You can find a flash for this.
It's all you, Mosh.
It's super difficult, but anyone that not flash, sorry, find a molly lineup where it will go through that,
Careful
bounce, and land and deny that plant, but I have not yet found it. So if anyone who does find it, please just link me to it. I would very much like to see it. But yeah, so you come here, you see this line, you intersect, and you jump throw. This is essentially reverse of the molly that we have on attack side, where it's going to clear this rubble area for us, which is super duper 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 good if you're playing like Omen here, waiting for any contact on the door to just Omen blind, or you want to refight A in the middle of the round, right? And you have like Gecko towards C at the start, he comes B, he sets up for the molly, and then you guys refight A, as well as you can throw this to help deny mound control, where it bounces and it lands like this, right? Pretty neat. Not going to be super useful, realistically. But another one that you can throw is, I believe it's just like... Oh my god, I forgot it. Oh wait, no. I remember. You throw it there. Goes over. Boom, and it lands front C. Pretty neat. I think that's going to be it. I know I kind of went fast, but I think I talked about it thoroughly and precisely. So yeah, I'm going to recap everything real quick, just for everybody. So when you're going towards A, you want to plant here or here with the wingman. It's personally what I like to do, and what my team does for our A take is we heavy fight through tree to secure that, and then just throw the wingman right here, because it's super hard for them to deny it once you have that tree control to just kill that guy or kill that guy who tries to break it. On B sites, you want to try and plant either well or here, right? Using this molly on a fast B take, where you raise Satchel up and have that molly to basically deny anyone hard holding him is super good. As well as if they try and like run out and flood, they get hit with the flash and a molly at the same time. They could get caught off guard and die to it. And then most of the time with Gecko, you want to prioritize going C, mainly so you can just grab this orb every single round. One thing that you can do personally that I think is pretty nice is once you get up here, you pretty much make sure that you post someone like right here. The reason why is to deny the Omen blind from water or the breach stun or so on that's trying to fight into the space and deny you getting the orb, because again with Gecko, I'm pretty sure I said it on Bind or on Sunset, one of those videos, you want to prioritize getting your ultimate, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry that I had to re-upload it, so any of you who've watched the previous one and you're coming back and watching this, I hope you enjoyed the extra little tech that I added. Yeah, leave a like and subscribe. If there's any more Lotus Gecko things that you think are important for people to know, please comment them. But leave a like, leave a dislike if you didn't like the video, and just tell me why I didn't like the video. That'd be really cool. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.